This is the Gigachad Quarantine full guide. Sorry I didn't get this out to you earlier. I have been going through a lot. So recently I just went to Chicago, and before that I went to a summer camp, which had amazing transformations in myself, like inner self, not really outer self, but just mindset and different things, spiritual awakening. But anyways, I was meant to record this earlier in another fashion. I was gonna make like more edited and fast paced with things popping up on the screen and just insane edits. But I decided I want to make more full guides. This is just more beneficial to you, and you can learn more through full guides rather than just fast paced edited videos. And also, you're more likely to be a customer of mine. You're more likely to I'll more likely be able to make sales through you, and also you just develop more in your life. This is benefit of you and benefit of me. So this is a win-win for both of us. Anyways, this is who I used to be. I used to be fat. To be honest, I was not exactly fat, but I would be skinny fat and had acne over all over face. This is about 2021, and I did not take care of myself. My acne was bad. I was really chubby, as you can see. My hair is really bad, and I just was always lonely, depressed, anxious, and I even remember a time in my life where I was even suicidal too. And then fast forward to me now, where I'm built a fantastic physique, and I'm focusing on my goals. I take care of myself, as you see. My skin's a lot more clear. I'm taking care of my hair, and even one of it's weird because to think of this, because just only a couple years ago I would the complete opposite, where I literally had such a bad social skill where I could not look people in the eyes. I remember I wouldn't be able to look people in the eyes. I would always look at the ground, kind of fidget my thumbs, oh hi, how are you? And just be so antisocial when I wanted to be social. To me now, where without even me trying, people walking up and talking to me, and without even trying, there were girls whispering, and it's weird because girls whispering. They're like, "Oh my goodness, that guy looks so hot. That guy looks so attractive." And I remember me and my dad went to a store a while back, or a restaurant, and I was just sitting on talking to him, or we're talking about steaks, and it was. And I remember this girls were talking. I heard this guy looks so cute. He looks so hot. And then I had an instinct, a weird instinct, 'cause especially because I know they're looking at me too. I had a feeling that they're talking about me, and I was thinking, I was off playing in my head, nah, they're not talking about me, right? And then my dad and I was talking later, yeah, they were actually talking about me and him, bro, that's so cool how that transformation from just being completely antisocial to me without even trying, girls are talking about me. Respect to you. You chose to click on a long, unfiltered guide instead of watching brain dead content and or high dopamine video. There's a lot of videos these days with these high edited videos with the Subway Surfer at the bottom and Andrew Tate. There's highly edited videos. Rather, you chose to watch an unfiltered guide that'll help you achieve your goals and dreams. Respect. I have a lot of respect to that, and only the top highest performers of life will watch full guides. Only the just top of the top people who are able to achieve their goals and dreams watch full guides. I watch full guides, and it's life changing. Why should you listen to me? Because I tried a bunch of morning routines, and this is the most productive morning routine that I use as much as I can to become successful in life. I use it almost every day, and it's just amazing how it transformed me, and it just really helped me become the best version of myself. I'm even later I'll talk about cold showers and stuff like that, but I'm actually gonna buy a cold plunge just so I could cold plunge, because usually my muscles get really sore, and then also it's energy. Cold shower is amazing, but I'll go into that later. Promise. I will teach you everything you need to know to have a more routine that will help you achieve your goals and dreams. And this is guaranteed, man. You will see progress to your goals and dreams. But yet I'm not guaranteeing success, but you make progress because it's up to you to make that success. It's up to you to sacrifice for your goals and dreams, and sacrifice what you need to sacrifice in order to achieve your goals and dreams. Quick intro. I went through a crazy extreme transformation, as I talked about earlier, and I have 2 years of gym experience, 2+ years of gym experience, hardcore morning routine, and I'm always seeking to improve. I'm a 17-year-old self-improvement YouTuber, and I'm willing to help you guys, and I'm coming out with some coaching soon, so just look forward to that. Please take this seriously. I could sell this advice for hundreds of thousands of dollars. This is what I would teach. This is what I teach my clients and will teach my clients. Don't waste your time. Just take this seriously. Don't waste my time or your time watching this. Take this seriously. Use this stuff because it actually works. I've seen progress in my life. Like, look, I've seen progress from like going from this to this. I've seen progress in my life, and this stuff actually works. This is not the bullcrap habits, by walking, on the grass with your feet, bare feet, sunlight, stuff like that. No, this is the straight stuff that actually works. I'm not trying to sell you a product either. Right now, I don't have a product to sell you, so I'm not selling you a product. And even still, if I was selling you a product, it's only to benefit you. Sure, it benefits me financially, but it mainly benefits you to help you become the best for yourself and build a fantastic physique and just change your whole life. Like and subscribe. I'm putting a bunch of time into these and energy in these videos to provide value for you. For you, not for me, for you. This guide is gonna create more value for you than it does for me. I probably get only like a few views. This will change your life. This will change who you are. This will make you jacked, shredded. There's so many benefits just to watching this and absorbing this knowledge. It has more benefits to you than it does to me. So like and subscribe because I'm posting this content for you, and also you get to see more content like this. Why are morning routines so important? Morning time is the best time for work and working on your goals. Morning time will allow you to achieve your goals and dreams. When you wake up early in the morning to achieve and work towards your goals and dreams, no one else is awake. No one else is there to distract you. No one's going to tap on your shoulder and say, hey, can you do this for me? Okay, can you do that for me? Your dogs aren't going to be awake. Nothing. Like, there's no distractions. Only yourself is going to be the distraction. And it also helps you have a more productive day. If you start off your morning with productivity, the whole day is more likely to be more productive. As there's a quote that goes something like this. Sorry, my nose is like a little stuffy, but success takes decades, right? Successful people, you see the most successful people, it takes decades for them to get there. But decades takes years. Years takes months. Months takes weeks. Weeks takes days. And days takes mornings. So if you reverse engineer this little diagram I have here, and you become successful in the morning, then you're more likely, I'm not saying you're guaranteed, but you're more likely to be more successful in the day. You're more likely to be successful in the week. You're more likely to become successful in the months, years, and decades. So if you just wake up early in the morning, have a good morning routine, make sure you get all the good habits done, and you be more successful, then guess what? You'll be more successful in the decades. It's so much more beneficial to you to have one morning routine just so you can have good habits that'll just build upon your decades and build upon yourself. Okay, this is so let me explain a little bit of what this is. You heard of probably Wojak, this is that character, his name is Wojak, but I just shortened it for Jack. And basically, this is not an actual person, this is what's the right word? A character. But this is a character. I'm going to introduce you to 2 characters, but they're not real people, but it's an analogy. So Jack wakes up in a rut. He wakes up really just, he wakes up, he has like headache, and he just like wakes up in the afternoon, and he's not even a man. Like, he's just a boy. He's not even like a man. He's just a little boy, wakes up, plays video games, wakes up, scrolls on his phone. He wakes all day in degeneracy. When he wakes up, he wastes all day in degeneracy, spending all day on his phone, spending all day on TikTok, spending all day eating junk food. He never gets his work that he needs done. He just say, "Oh, I'll do it later. Oh, I'll do it later. I'll do it later." He procrastinates on everything. On everything. Lazy as hell. He won't have a successful marriage in the future. All of his relationships are garbage. He has negative mental health, always thinking to himself, "Oh, I feel so lonely. I feel so depressed. I feel so negative, but I don't know what's wrong." And he just listens to sad music, and he's overall just kind of sad person with a sad life that's honestly and legitimately his fault. Alpha leader. He wakes up right away, wakes up with morning wood. He just instantly wakes up and just gets the hardest morning routine done. He gets the hardest task done first things first, and he just goes straight to work. The second he wakes up, straight to work immediately. His muscles have muscles. He is insanely jacked, insanely yoked. His muscles have muscles. His muscles literally just have muscles in between the muscles. He is jacked. He is insane. He attracts all the girls, and he is a top 0.01%. He is what a man should be. If you say, "Oh, what should a man should be?" You just look at him. That is the alpha leader. He is the most superior man. He is a leader, and he dominates over everyone. And he wants. What was I gonna say? Give me a second. Let me get a sip of water. Just my mouth's dry. He is the most superior man, and he dominates over everyone else. Alright, this is just a structure for the video, just structure for the full guide. So I'll be talking about the benefits of all these things, but there's just little structure. And also I have 4 bonuses at the end. First off, water. Decreases hunger for morning fast. Lets your body release toxins, makes your body feel better. Fuels your brain and allows you to get more work done. If it fuels your brain, that allows your brain to function better at a higher rate. Hydration helps you work out too. It helps you with alertness when you wake up, and it fights illnesses, so that means more days of work. Water is so beneficial for you. I think 90% of your body, I believe it's about 90%, don't quote me on that, is made up of water. So your body needs water. So it's good to get first thing in the morning. Eat the frog first. Now this is you probably haven't heard of, and it goes to the analogy of this. Okay, imagine this. You have a beautiful, delicious meal, right? A 5-course, 6-course meal, steak, mashed potatoes. Just imagine the best food right in front of you. But in order to get that food, instead of paying, you have to eat a frog, a live frog. So, would you rather eat the frog first, which is, what this is about, eat it, in the middle of your meal, in the middle of the meal you eat the frog, or you eat it last? After you're full, you finished all the 6-course meal, and it's all tasty, and then to eat a live frog. Which would you rather do first? You probably gotta eat the frog first, because that's how you structure your day. You do the hardest task first, so you won't have to dread it through your meal. You don't have to dread it through your day. At the end, if you save the hardest task for the end of the day, you're gonna dread it, and you're most likely not gonna do it. But if you just do it first thing in the morning, you will likely do it, and you will likely enjoy the rest of the day. You don't have to worry about, oh, when I'm going to do this thing. Oh, when I'm going to do that thing. You just do it first thing in the morning. It's like ripping off the Band-Aid. You don't have to worry about the pain anymore. And worry about a daunting task in your head. And it lets you get more work done, especially and with no distractions, especially because it's in the morning. If you get up early in the morning, let's say 3, 4 in the morning, and you get straight to work, There's no distractions. There's no one calling you on the phone. There's nothing. There's just silence. The biggest distraction is gonna be yourself and scrolling Instagram, whatever. But anyways, if you wake up that early, a lot of people, when you wake up that early, you have to wake up with attention. Like, if you wake up early to go to work, you're like, oh, I have to go to work. But if you wake up early, you're like, oh, I have to do this task. So that's already setting you for success, because you're not gonna be like, oh, let me hop on my phone. It's more like, I'm getting up, I need to get to work. It makes the whole day easier. When you do the hardest task first, you don't have to think about, oh, when I'm going to do this, oh, when I'm going to do that. Your hardest task is already moved from your day. You don't have to worry about that. It allows you to go into deep work. So there's this concept called deep work, which is just working with no distractions. And that's what it allows you to do, is work with zero distractions. And so deep work consists of, like, basically, instead of having long periods of work, you have like 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours of work. But it's just deep, focused work, undistracted, not checking, doing bullcrap tasks like checking emails by doing this and that. It's just you doing that one task that you need to do. For example, if you're doing YouTube, you're probably recording YouTube videos. If it's going, bodybuilding, is, going to the gym. And allows you for the most deep and efficient work hours. It also sets you up for success too. So this is what a lot of entrepreneurs do. They just wake up early, get straight to work. A lot of entrepreneurs do this. A lot of successful people do this. They wake up early, get straight to work. If you're trying to do basketball, first thing first, wake up, hit the courts, right? That's what you got to do. Oh, hold on a second. I don't know why this does that. Hold on a second. There we go. Cold shower, dopamine rush. So when you take cold showers, you get a dopamine rush. This is also not just for cold showers. This is for cold plunges too. Cold plunges have many benefits too. Actually, I believe cold showers has more benefits than cold plunges have more benefits than cold showers. That's the reason why I'm getting a cold plunge. Because also, if you don't have a good heat, not heat, I would say thermometer, but a good water regulator, or the thing that basically, because it's summer right now, when I turn on my cold water, it's not even cold. It's not that cold. And I want it to be cold. But it's not cold. So it's not going to be, you're not going to get that much benefits as if you could do cold plunging. So cold showers is really good if you have a good water heater, and like water controller, whatever, I don't know what it's called. I think water heater, that's the right word. But cold plunging is really good for you. You get a dopamine rush. So basically makes everything feel a lot more satisfying. Now, this dopamine rush will eventually subside, and basically, like, you'll get so used to, like, take cold showers every single day, which I do. Is the effects of it won't always hit, and the dopamine rush won't always be there, but you will be a lot more present and make everything feel a lot more satisfying. So if you're doing, I don't know, you take a cold shower, and after you eat the frog first, right? Because you eat the frog first, and then you cold shower, you do your whole morning routine, and you go back to work. You'll feel a lot more satisfying. Everything feels satisfying after you take a cold shower. Like, even existing feels satisfying. I don't know how to explain it except for that. Also makes the hard work feel easy. Increases blood circulation. So when it increases blood circulation, that means your whole body wakes up, and it increases your focus, because basically your body's trying to regulate its temperature. Increases energy because blood circulation, and increases metabolism too, which is really interesting, and meaning you'll burn some fat too when you do this. So it's really good for you. Meditation, it reduces stress, increase mental output, meaning basically you're able to do more if you're able to reduce your stress, improve memory, mental clarity, improve attention and meaning focus, peace or calm, better sleep, more energy, decrease anxiety and depression, and increase willpower, your mental willpower. So meditation, there's so many benefits. Like I've seen pages where there's hundreds of benefits of meditation, mainly for your mind. But your mind is really powerful because your body cannot go where your mind hasn't. You cannot achieve any goals without your mind. You have to have that mindset, grind set. Your mind is the most powerful weapon given to you. So meditation is like almost like your mind's like a sword, right? But then meditation is like sharpening your sword. That's giving you that edge and advantage. It's a grindstone. So I don't know why it's doing that. Sorry, I'm so sorry. There we go. I could just present it like this, I guess. So, gratitude journal. It decreases anxiety and makes you more compassionate towards others. So when I started gratitude journaling, I didn't really get the effects of it. Just like all these habits. So gratitude journaling takes longer for you to feel the effects of it. And also, I highly recommend you get like a piece of paper and write it down. So don't just type it on your phone, because when you write it down, it lets you fully encapsulate this and fully think about it. When you write it down, it lets you fully like comprehend what you're doing, and just helps you be a lot more successful. So or at least it helps you get a lot more of the benefits if you just write it down. So it makes you more compassionate to others, and also this is where you like truly find happiness and satisfaction to life, like long-term happiness. Hold on. Oh my goodness, I did not type that right. Term. There you go. Long-term happiness and satisfaction to life. So basically, I remember just like a couple months in, I didn't really feel that effects of gratitude journaling. Just like almost like if you go to the gym, this is your first time going to the gym, if it's the first time starting these habits, you're not gonna instantly get jacked. You're not instantly get these effects. You're not gonna instantly have giant muscles or start feeling an intense amount of happiness and then just awakening of your life. If anything, you're just giving me like, it's first time doing it, you're gonna be like, oh, this kind of hurts. Oh, this kind of annoying, just having to write down the stuff. But when you actually do it for months, you will receive like just a ton of satisfaction and true happiness in your life. Instead of like chasing after, oh, I need big cars, oh, I need lots of money, oh, I need this and that. You're just satisfied with the things you have, and it's good to be satisfied with the things you have, because you're so fortunate to be in this position where you can have these luxuries of life. I'm guaranteed if you're watching this right now, you have food, you have water, you have electricity, you have better things that many people don't have. So it's good to find satisfaction and happiness inside of that, instead of just chasing after pleasures and just being satisfied with what you have. This also reduces depression, reduces stress, and it also allows you to have better sleep and heart health because you're not so anxious. And also this makes you just so much happier life. Like I remember like gratitude journaling stuff that I wouldn't even imagine, like that I'm grateful that I went through a breakup. Who can say that? Like I'm grateful that I did not date this person. Even though I really like the person, I'm grateful I did not date the person. And that makes you just feel a lot more satisfied with the position of your life and where you're set up. Goal reflections and affirmations. This increases motivation, increases your direction for life. So this is what I'm starting to do, is I'm writing down basically, this is a new one I'm adding to my habits, is goal reflections, affirmations. So that means you write down, something positive about yourself. So it's usually a I am or a I will. So like I am a bodybuilder. I am a leader. I am the captain of the athletics team. This honestly sounds like, bugwass, bullcrap, whatever. But this is actually really helps you, because sometimes you can lose your identity and lose who you are. And when you like, I am, this, I am this, that'll help you just feel a lot more motivated, a lot more driven and purpose driven for your life. Increases your drive for life. Increases likelihood of you decreases the likelihood of you doing the bad habits, increases the likelihood of you doing the good habits, wires your brain for success, and reduces stress and confidence and courage booster. That's one I really like, is it helps you with confidence and courage booster. Honestly, even still, there's even a point in time in my life when I had like an aesthetic body and I was like really jacked, but I was very self-conscious. I wasn't that confident. Didn't have that much courage. And it's weird because like you think, oh wow, you have a jacked body, that means you're confident. No, it really doesn't. Because sometimes you can have a really negative mindset like, oh, I'm fat if I eat this piece of junk food. Oh, I'm this and that. And I had that mindset for a while, but this just thinking I am a bodybuilder, I am a leader, I am like just doing this will help you be a lot more positive, have a more positive mindset, and just be a lot more successful. Scripture and prayer. This is really good for you. It's just now, no, this is like religious, whatever, but this is really important. Scripture just helps you gain wisdom from God, and just getting wisdom. Scripture is just really good for you. It helps you build your overall character and make you a lot more loving and compassionate to others. It helps you just grow closer to your Creator and God. It helps you have a lot more. If I can explain it like this, it helps you just have a lot more peace in your life. It strengthens your mind and avoids temptations for different things, and just it builds and grows you and builds a relationship with God. And also, think of this: if you give everything up to God, God will help you achieve your goals and dreams. And also, just know this: like for praying, you don't have to like be a sophisticated, tell a sophisticated prayer and like do it a religious way. Remember, Christianity is about a relationship with God. It's not about having, you know, a proper prayer. It's about just telling God everything. Like when you pray, you just tell God everything. Tell God everything that's on your mind. Like, God, today I'm so stressed. Today I'm going through this. God, today I don't feel like praying to you. God, today I don't feel like reading your word. And sometimes that's okay. Just like a relationship, it's two-way. You can't just ignore all the negatives. Like, I don't feel like reading scripture sometimes. I don't feel like praying, but I have to. I will do that for you, God, because I'm willing to suffer a sacrifice for you. And yeah, there's so many benefits to prayer and scripture and seeing God transform my life. And if it's okay, I want to share something with you. I remember like a couple weeks ago, or not even a couple weeks ago, a month ago, 2 months ago. Wow, time's really flew by. But pretty much, there was this time when I was just extremely. I fell into a rut of self improvement. I was just felt really weird because I was like really consistent with self improvement, but I fell in a rut where I was really stressed, anxious, depressed, and I didn't really like know it in my mind. I had symptoms of it, but pretty much I was struggling with one of my best friends. I remember like a couple of days ago he told me he was like planning to kill himself. But because I gave him something, I remember it was like a necklace and I used to have it with me. And I almost like wear it every day. Um I gave him a necklace, like a matching necklace, that he didn't kill himself because that's one thing that really helped him get through the hard times. Just knowing that someone was there. And even though like we don't talk that much, I'm trying to reach out as much as possible, but that really is like messing with my mental health. And there was a girl I was talking to, I was really interested to, and she was already taken. So that really like for me, especially since I had to say I don't have that much dating experience and like love experience and relationship experience. So that was like it was really painful because I was really interested in this girl. I was talking to her a lot, and just like she's taking it. Like, dang, bro. And then just a bunch of other bullcrap happened in my life, and it was just messing up my mental health. And I remember I went to this camp, and it was just transforming me to me, because I went to this camp, and I don't have any pictures from it. I would throw up some pictures if I did, but they don't allow you. Like you have a phone, and I remember like it's really fun camp too. Like they have like rock climbing walls with the zip lines going off it. They have like tubing with the jet skis and you hold on to the thing is really fun. But I didn't. This time wasn't that fun. I wasn't able to do some fun things I wanted to do, but it was a lot more spiritually awakening for me because I felt God moving me. I felt peace, like true peace that you can never find anywhere else except for in God. Peace everlasting, and that just moved inside of you. And just seeing people getting healed of different things is incredible. Seeing people get healed of cancer and wounds, childhood traumas of like literally people cut themselves, they have cut marks and scars being removed. This is just the various times of my Christian experience, but not so basically I didn't see all of that at camp, but um just remembering that and just finding peace in God, like just absolute peace instead of just I have like a guts like okay. There's this anime called Guts or Berserk, and there's this character named Guts, and he had like a really rage like mindset, like you know. And I used to train like that in the gym, have that mindset like I'm not good enough, and like extreme, very intense mindset, and like and just thinking of really dark things and while working out. I never had peace. And when you find peace in God, it just changes you and it really moves in you. It really builds you as a character and person. But you can try and find true peace in God. Okay. How to wake up early. So this is what I use to wake up early is this app called Alarm Me. This has really helped me wake up early and like just said so there's an app called Alarm Me. You can get it, it's on the App Store, and pretty much it's an alarm you can set, but the biggest difference is the alarm doesn't go off until you do a specific task or habit. And you can set it to whatever you want on the app, and you can set the alarm whatever you want to be. I usually set it like it's some motivational, music, and then basically I just like basically sit across the room, and you have to do the habit or else the alarm's gonna go off again. So like you hit, um, begin mission, begin task, and then you have to do the habit. One of the habits is scanning a QR code or a barcode. So like there's barcodes on anything like water bottle, and you have to scan that barcode no matter what. You could set the so that means you could set it as an item. Let's say I set this water bottle. I set this water bottle across the whole entire house. That means in order for my alarm to stop ringing, I have to go across my whole entire house to scan it. Because I usually struggle waking up early, but when I use Alarm Me, I almost guaranteed wake up super early. I'm guaranteed to wake up. Especially you set like the item across the house. That usually works. Or if you have it so you have to shake your phone, that's also good too. But you can set it to any habit, like having to solve a word problem. But usually setting it as you having to physically get up and go across your house, that usually works really well. And I was able to, wake up early with only having like 4 hours of sleep. So this app works incredible. So also remember to deep breathe. So just throughout the day, this is an important reminder to deep breathe because just like also same thing for meditation. All meditation is just focusing on your breath. That really is inhale. Exhale. So if you meditate throughout the day and like just kind of like deep breathe throughout the day, sure you're not able to do it 24/7, but if you just like kind of like deep breathe, like before you do something important, like you probably before you're about to go work out, before you're about to go speak to a girl, before you're about to do a work habit, before you're about to do anything, like go on your phone, it just increases your focus and presence in that moment. So and also like takes off a lot of stress too. So like if you're about to go talk to your girl, you kind of feel like a little anxious, a little stressed. When you deep breathe, like right before you go speak, just take just even like one deep breathe, just like inhale, exhale. So like deep. You'd be a lot more stressed. You'd be a lot more anxious. You have a lot more, your body. What do you call it? your body position, or not body position, I forgot the exact what people call it, your body posture be a lot more chill. It'd be a lot more not just like all stressed and tight. It'd be a lot more open, a lot more not as reserved. Especially that's really important talking to girls, but if you just deep breathe before you talk to just go talk to someone, you'd be a lot more stressed. You'd be also a lot more present too. You'd be a lot more in that moment with the person within that task, within that workout, and just that's really important. It also helps your mental health too. So also, I don't know why I was doing that. Okay, to-do list and daily planner. This will help you have a lot more productive day. It'll help you keep yourself busy throughout the day and map out every hour of the day. I don't think I have my phone on me right now. I think it's in another room because I like to keep my phone in another room. But when you map out every single day on like Google Photo or Google Calendar and have like everything to do, this will help you just set your whole day up for success. Like you're talking about setting your morning up for success, set your whole day up for success. And also the nice thing I like about Google Photos, or I don't know why I said Google Photos, Google Calendar is you could set up like multiple days in advance. And also like you can send certain things to people. So you're able to like, hey, you schedule something with your friend, you send that as like kind of like to your friends, say, hey, we're doing this, and that on this day, and then you send it to your friends. So it allows you to get a lot more done, allows you to plan a lot more, and it helps you just be a lot more successful in life. It helps you stay busy too, because if you struggle with no fapping, or beating your meat like a little monkey, this is highly important. The biggest thing that really helped me with stopping myself from fapping and whatever is just keeping busy. Not thinking about it and keeping busy is just the two most important things. Like, okay, this is not when you get the urges, but this will prevent you from getting urges at all. It's just keeping busy and not thinking about it. That is because if you bunch of people talk about no fap, like track every single day. Man, just don't think about it, man. Just don't think about it. Just stay busy. Keep yourself busy throughout the day where you're not just sitting alone in your room by yourself watching anime all day, watching video games all day, or playing video games all day, eating junk food all day, where you're just like thinking about it, like slowly touching your pee and like just like, man. Just keep busy all day, man. And then you just won't struggle with it, man. It's not a struggle. And even when urges, go back to deep breathing, man. Because when you get urges and you just like, there's a section in a book from The Way Superior Man. I did not read it, but this is a quote or part of the book that was read to me, and I found it really powerful. Is like controlling your urges, and I've done this before when like I felt intense amount of passion inside of me, and just deep breathing and just like imagining almost like a red mist over the parts of your body that you're feeling, that tense amount of energy in. And then just imagine that like a red mist over it, and just imagine it when every single breath is just flowing throughout your body. And the urges will go away. It's incredible. But that's very interesting and how that works, but it's easy to just close your eyes and think about that, when you feel the urges, but nevertheless, stay busy. That's the best way. Is just stay busy, keep yourself busy. So that's the reason why having to-do list and daily planner also helps you achieve your goals and dreams, because it helps you, when you stick to your planner. Sure, you may not be able to hit your daily planner every, hit I don't know, this thing this time all the time for every single thing. If you're able to do like 20% of your planner, you'd be a lot more successful in your day and in your life. You'd be 20 times more successful in your day and your life if you just allow yourself to do 20% of that daily planner. If you just do just like 10%, even just able to do one thing, it help you not just be more successful, but it'll make you want to do it again and again and again, allowing you to do more habits and allowing you to do more stuff on your daily planner and to-do list. Finally, when you fail, brush it off. This is a really big one. About consistency on self-improvement. So if you don't know already, this is self-improvement. A lot of these habits are self-improvement. Self-improvement is simply just improving yourself and improving every area of your life. Working out's improving your physical life. Cold shower, meditation, gratitude journal is your mental life. Financial life, focusing on, business and that. This is self-improvement. It's improving every area of your life. But, and sacrificing a lot. Sacrificing, dopamine detox, sacrificing, video games, junk food, anime, watching bullcrap to achieve your goals and dreams. So, I highly recommend you get a habit tracker. Right now I'm using an app for a habit tracker, but you can use a paper one, and I've used paper ones. I have a guide on paper one, and paper habit trackers are really good too, but basically it's good to track your habits. But guess what? When you fail your habits, brush it off. There is a point in my life when I was making a big deal of every small habit. And I didn't meditate today. Oh no, oh my goodness, I did not meditate today. Oh my goodness, I did not take a cold shower today. Oh my goodness, I didn't wake up early today. Oh my goodness, I didn't. And I would get really frustrated with myself, you're a loser. You did not wake up early today. And it became really toxic for myself, for mental health too. But another really important thing to do is keep the habits small. This is from Atomic Habits, is keep the habits 2 minutes or less. Each habit 2 minutes or less for you to be able to do it. So also, remember this. These habits start small and then let it go bigger and bigger and bigger. But I not just start small, but I would just keep it small, throughout time. Because how often, let me ask you this question. How often can you hit an hour workout? Realistically, how often are you going to hit a 1 hour workout? Not that consistently. If you're starting to work out, you're not that consistently. For me, it's I can do it every single day, to be honest. But do I able to do it every single day? And think about the whole entire year, 365 days, am I able to work out every single day? Sure, not 100% of the time. But here's something else. How many times are you able to meditate for an hour a day? How many days are you able to meditate for an hour a day? Probably not that many. But how many days are you able to just meditate or just take 10 deep breaths? Or at least one deep breath. Every day. You're able to do it every single day. How many days are you able to do 10 push-ups? Every day. That's easy. 10 push-ups right now? Got you. Right? How many days are you able to start cold showers 10 seconds a day? Meditation, 10 seconds a day. Gratitude journal, 1 sentence of gratitude journal. Also, when you gratitude journal, it's not just list of what I'm grateful for. It's not a list. It's you write, I am grateful for blank. I am grateful for blank. I am grateful for blank. Right? Or I'm grateful too, right? That's, for going back to gratitude journaling, you write, I am grateful too. You don't just write list of what I'm grateful for. That's not gratitude journaling. It's writing a list of what you're grateful for. But just doing one is what I'm asking for. Goal reflection. Just reflect on one goal. Write one sentence, I am a blank. I will blank. Just one. Just pray for 10 seconds. Read one verse of scripture. Start with that. Because I guarantee it, if you try to, read a whole chapter a day, if you read a whole, do 30-minute prayer a day, you're not able to withstand that for a whole year. You're not able to do that consistently for a whole year. Because I guarantee if you try to meditate for 30 minutes every single day, you will not be successful. You will not be successful. But if you meditate for 10 minutes or 10 seconds every single day, you'll be more successful. And also you're stretching out how long you'll be successful for too. Understand your mistakes and brush it off. Because honestly, even though all these good habits are good for you, I guarantee it, even though after you watch all this, you're not going to hit all these habits every single day. I had to say you're not going to. You're not going to hit all these habits every single day. And that's okay. Even Hamza doesn't. Some of the biggest self-improvement YouTubers, Andrew Tate, doesn't. He doesn't work out every day. You know, he doesn't do all the good habits every single day. But I guarantee there was a day they missed. Even David Goggins, there's probably a day he missed working out. And that's okay. You have to realize you fail, brush it off. Hey, it's okay. We'll go tomorrow. Get in tomorrow. Because honestly, if you just focus on every single day, that's become negative and really toxic. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I had a little bit of troubleshooting, with Canva snoring, but thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Remember, Jesus loves you, and I'll be praying for you guys. Remember, stay hungry, never satisfied. And yeah, I'm planning to release a one-on-one coaching later, and I'm working on it right now. So if you're interested, message me, shoot me on Instagram, and yeah, I'd love to go work with you. You could even leave it. I'm not sure. Actually, I don't think you can private comment on YouTube, but you could just comment, "Hey, I'm interested," and I love to see people who are interested. But yeah, subscribe, and always stay hungry, never satisfied. All right, peace. Catch you guys later.